All right, we are here ready to do Act 3 of the, performance that Mr. Sunday's putting on. Before we do that, though, we do have new characters released. Oh, hey, Sparkle. She might be worth going for. But, of course, we'll check out the new guy first. Jiao Chu, I think. Oh, and we have Hook. Nice. And, was it Gwenfin? Something like that? Very cool. And apparently, the greatest event ever, perhaps? Trailblaze Friendship is Magic. The gray friend you once met in dreams has come alone to the real world of Bellabog. He has arrived to resolve a crisis involving unknown shadows attacking residents, but he urgently needs your help, that of your companions. I mean, if a trash kid needs my help, I must answer the call. Good old Arlene. Gwenfin or something like that. All right. Let's go ahead and try out Jiao Chu. Ooh, he's Nihility. Would he go good with stacks vulnerability on enemies? Would he go good with Acheron, maybe? Activate a zone to increase the ultimate damage received by enemies. That does sound like it would go good with Acheron, since she's all about that ultimate. And come on, look at that giant bushy tail. That's beautiful. And he has just a permanent happy look on his face. Got a fan. Very cool. All right. Of course, single target. Heart of Fire. 90% of his attack. Skill. Scorch Onslaught. It's a blast. I always appreciate blasts. Deals fire damage equal to 131% of his attack to a single target enemy. And fire damage equal to 78% of his attack to adjacent targets. The 100% base chance to inflict one stack of Ashen Roast on the primary target. Okay. We'll see what Ashen Roast does. Probably in talent. Pyrograph Arcanum. Not too high in energy cost. That's a nice. Sets the number of Ashen Roast stacks on enemy targets to the highest number of Ashen Roast stacks present on the battlefield. So, if I'm reading that right, whichever enemy has the most Ashen Roasts stacked on them, an equivalent number gets stacked on every single enemy on the battlefield. Then activates a zone and deals fire damage equal to 90% of his attack to all enemies. So not particularly damaging, but I think the buff is the point, or the debuff. While inside the zone, enemy targets receive 13.5% increased ultimate damage. The 57% base chance of being inflicted with one stack of Ashen Roast when taking action. So when they take action, they might gain Ashen Roast. How long does this last? This field. While the zone exists, this effect can trigger up to 6 times. For each enemy target, it can only trigger once per turn. This trigger count resets every time he uses his ultimate. The zone lasts for 3 turns, and its duration decreases by 1 at the start of this unit's every turn. Okay. Seems pretty nice. I mean, 13.5% increase in damage isn't terrible. And I'm guessing the Ashen Roast is pretty good too. While the zone exists, enemies entering combat will be inflicted with Ashen Roast. The number of stacks applied will match the highest number of Ashen Roast stacks. Wait. Okay, enemies who enter, so extra waves or whatever, will be inflicted with Ashen Roast. The number of stacks applied will match the highest number on the possessed by any unit, while the zone is active with a minimum of 1. Nice. And then Quartet Finesse, Octave Finery. When Jiaochu hits an enemy with basic attack skill or ultimate, there's a 100% base chance to inflict 1 stack of Ashen Roast on them. Okay, that's... sounds like it's in addition to this one's. Maybe. In which case the main target could receive up to 2. At 1 stack, increases damage received by the enemy by 13.1%. Nice. Then each subsequent stack increases this by 4.3%. Ashen Roast is kept at 5 stacks and lasts for 2 turns. When an enemy target is afflicted with Ashen Roast, they also be considered as being burned at the same time. Nice. Taking fire damage over time equal to 157% of his attack. So might even go well with Kafka, maybe. Let's see, Pyre Cleanse. When battle starts, immediately regenerates 15 energy, and then Hearth Kindle for every 15% of his effect hit rate that exceeds 80%. Additionally increases attack by 60% up to 240. Nice, nice, nice. That's actually really, really nice. Granted, getting that much hit rate is probably not trivial. So you need 4 stacks, so 60% more than 80, 140% effect hit rate. Pretty hefty there. He's currently at... Okay, they got him there just fine. Probably his weapon is an effect hit rate weapon, though. Or wait. Yeah. That gets him a 60%. Fiery Queller. After using technique, creates a special dimension that lasts for 15 seconds. After entering combat with enemies in this special dimension, deals fire attack equal to 100% of his attack to all enemies. The 100% base chance of applying 1 Ashen Roast stack to each enemy, presumably. Okay. Let's do this. Hey there, buddy.
This place is dangerous.
Let's see what we got.
Refusing the toast? More seasoned.
Oh,
Who invited you?
there we go.
Who's the lucky one today?
To track how many he has, so that keeps track of his ultimate. I guess to really keep track of who has the, how many stacks, we basically need to, yeah, look here. So you have 2, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, it does look like the skill has the chance of inflicting 2. That's good.
You're in bad shape. I hope I don't mess this up.
That's right, he has a mop. You guys, hurry up. There we go. Alright, let's do that one more time.
Needs a little more heat.
Okay, that's nothing special. But I'm curious. So you have 5 stacks. I think was 5 the most you could have. Maybe not. You already have 3. You already had 3. Let's try.
I'm honored by your
his
presence.
ultimate now.
Since you're already here,
Is that
why
a
not have a meal before?
Taoist, the sort of yin yang symbol I saw there, or was that like a soup?
A gift from the stars. How much time do I have? Not again. I'm running late. Sorry.
or Misha.
That'll take more than medicine.
Everything is ordained by the star. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay. Why don't you heal us?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh, sorry for bothering
Nap
you.
time.
Okay.
I'm on it. Cleaning up now.
Pure destruction, right, Misha?
Better to make no move. Let's add more seasoning.
Okay. Now, let's see if that's gone even higher. No, still 5. Okay, so 5 is the max.
Who's the lucky one today?
Time. Savor the vigor of life.
Let's dive. Keep things neat and tidy.
Let the enemy
You
strike
just-
first.
The way he was coming
and
back.
Take them by surprise.
Oh,
Needs a
Misha.
little more heat. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the leave?
And does that reset the no, it says one more turn. Okay, when that goes away though, will all of them go away? Or it'll just be one? Kinda wanna find out.
Nap time.
Okay. Let's see. Now he only has 1 stack on him. Yeah, I think unless he just counted as 2 turns there. In which case 2 sets were removed. Feels like they reset to 1. Granted, that is a possibility, I guess.
Cleaning up now.
The 2 sets were because each one of those counted as 1 turn.
A little more heat.
No manners, huh?
All right. I'm not especially impressed by that team they chose to highlight him, but it does still seem like his kit would synergize really well with Acheron specifically. And like I said, maybe Kafka, at least as another possible nihility option. Probably a better one than Gwynethyn, honestly. Forget what her Fire Kiss does exactly. Yeah, that only increases damage by 4% up to 3. So that's not quite as good. Yeah, I think I would basically consider him a better Gwynethyn. And one that, you know, better synergizes with Acheron, which is tempting. Granted, Sparkle's really good too, if I remember right. Like, exceedingly good. I'm not sure how well she synergizes with my current Hardies, though. I mean, I know she goes really well with, at least Dan Heng's alternate form. I'm not sure who else, though. Let's see. Crit damage. This is only level 1, but gets the point across about what it does. Single target ally of her crit damage. Plus 27%. So, okay. If you have someone who's critting the high crit rate, she could go pretty well. Say someone like Jing Liu or something. Lasting for 1 turn. And at the same time advances forward this ally's action by 50%. It's also quite nice. Sparkle uses this ability on herself. The action advance effect will not trigger. Hero with 1,000 faces. Hero is perhaps a bit much for her, but right, recovers 4 skill points for the team. Grants all allies Cipher. And doesn't she also make you start with like extra skill points or something? For allies with Cipher, each stack of the damage boost effect provides provided by Sparkle's talent. Additionally increases by 6%, lasting for 2 turns. And then Red Herring, while Sparkle is on the battlefield, additionally increases the max number of skill points by 2. Right, that's what I thought. Whenever an ally consumes 1 skill point, all allies' damage dealt increases by 3% for 2 turns, up to 3 stacks, and that'll of course increase. Oh, actually, yeah, give me the max level, please. Did you actually? Oh wait, yeah, that's no, yeah, even the talent should go up in level. Shoot, why would you not show that? Damn it. Guess I'll have to go to the trial to find out. Yeah, no, I think she could. I do have some tardies she could go well in. Okay, it's 21% of her crit damage plus 40.5, which is nothing to sneeze at. It lasts for 1 turn, yeah. Also advances them. I feel like she's like a better Bronya, basically. Okay, additionally 9% per stack. That's pretty hefty. So each stack damage increases by 5.2, so 15 plus 27. What, 42, I think? Approximately a little more. 42.6%. That's pretty hefty as well. Oh, and she has Nocturne now. Increases all allies attack by 15% when there are 1, 2, 3 quantum allies in the team. Additionally increases quantum type allies attack by 5, 15, or 30%. So she would actually go really good in a... Well, if you, as long as you have Silver Wolf, you could make a pretty powerful quantum-only team with her, I think. Silver Wolf and Sparkle together. Not sure who you'd pick as the primary DPSs. I mean, for me, I only think I have Chingchua, Miss Gambler. Oh yeah, she's here. Yeah, Chingchua. Yeah, she would be a good DPS for that, or maybe Zila. I don't have her. Who else is Quantum? I'm forgetting. Not many that I have. Okay. You have the Lynx as your healer. Well, actually, you only need 3 Quantums in the party, right? Though, if you want to make it really work for Silver Wolf, you would kind of want 4, I think. Just so there's no chance of them her not implanting Quantum Weakness. Even though this doesn't get the benefit from it. I'm not sure Sparkle would be a better support for my Jingliu Blade team than Robin. I mean, she has better synergy with Blade, I think. Robin, but I think since she only gets the extra 12.5% damage, versus like the 40 plus for Sparkle. Granted, she also gets this, but that also needs to be compared against Sparkle's increase in damage. And then, of course, she also increases attack and gets her own attacks. That's a tough comparison. They're both pretty good supports for that team, I think. Granted, she also, so I guess, yeah, she buffs both of them, but Sparkle would only really buff one of them, but it's mainly Jingliu who crits a whole bunch. I think because of her, yeah, the crit rate increases by 47%. I do have Shui as a possible quantum DPS for Sparkle.
In custody.
I will say this is actually a really tough choice for me. I mean, really, he only fits into 2 of my teams. I think Kafka and Acheron, but he's maybe it's my imagination, but he seems really good for Acheron. And then of course Sparkle. I mean, I feel like she could, anytime you want her, she could fit into probably most teams and do really good. Great damage boost. Not to mention, she's just a fun character. I kind of would love to have her. Oh, and we're at 46 wishes with a guarantee. So whichever one I pick, I will 100% get. Ooh, that makes this even tougher. Shoot. Of course, that does mean I have the possibility of getting both, maybe. And I could always wait for another, but... Sparkle's a really fun character. I think I want to get her, just for the fun of it. Another Gwenfin. And perfect timing. I don't know if I have that one yet. Hook, nice. She's another actually character I think Sparkle would probably support pretty well. Okay, I think that's been 76 wishes if I'm recalling correctly. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. We were honing in on nearing 80-90% chance of having gotten it in that number of wishes. Misha. There it is. This one is, in fact, Sparkle. Is this Sparkle? This too is Sparkle. She really is a fun character. And what the hell, let's put some wishes towards him. Wait! Holy shit, 2 wishes! 2 wishes! What the hell? I was skipping them because I didn't think there was a chance in hell of me actually getting him. What the hell? Well, Chiao Chu, I guess, well done. I guess I'll save the last 5. I mean, I kind of want more hooks and Quinifins, but well, I guess now that I have you, I don't need more. And honestly, if you're that eager to join my party, I mean, nice horse. I can't risk you hopping in another time. Very cool. Here I was agonizing over which to choose, and then you do me a solid. Thanks. I guess let's get you guys as well. We got March and Pela, who's already maxed. 290 out of 300. I think I'm gonna wait till I get to the 10 to finish this last one. Well, Acheron, not yet, but you're gonna be getting a new teammate. I mean, unclear as to who I'll replace. Honestly, I think between the two, Pela's actually probably the better choice to keep, just since she can debuff the entire group of enemies, whereas Silver Wolf is single target. I think in the case where you're up against a, an elite, Silver Wolf's debuffs might be superior. Yeah, 42.7%. She also has a chance of all type resistance reduction. And then, of course, the bugs, which are all nice. But oh yeah, she also increased his hit rate by 10%, and okay, 40%. Yeah, so not quite as high, but actually pretty damn close. And the fact that it's against this is adorable. The fact that it's against all the enemies, yeah, I think it's probably wiser to keep Pela in most situations. Hey, Sparkle. What do you do? Put on your mask? She's not doing anything. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, she just puts on her mask. And disappears. Man, she's cool.
Were you shocked just now?
Maybe little. Maybe a little. Let's take care of these Eidolons. Oh, man.
The
Almost.
one thing I look forward to?
Almost maxed out.
Growing up, of course.
No, silly Misha. You're already plenty grown. March. Never forget again. Or never forfeit again. Oh, nice. Can trigger the talent counter one more time.
My past is gradually coming to light.
I hope so. Don't be picky. Nothing's icky. Oh, I still love how hers are, well, a few of them are life lessons for a child like her. But then gets to let the mole's deeds be known and always ready to punch and kick, which are maybe the opposite of that, but...
Hook's ready to find the next treasure.
Aww. Alright, now the reason we're over here instead of over there is because while I was farming that and moving my way back, I noticed, there you are, this little guy. There's actually two of them that I missed before, but figure out to get them now. Hello, Drink Lounge Bird. My friend, how about a drink, Tweet Tweet? Why, thank you, I would love a drink. Whatever taste or theme, if you can think of it, there's nothing that I can't mix, Tweet. Nothing, huh? A chicken wing flavored soda, please. A glass of gasoline. Extra sugar, please. I'd be reported by other patrons if I made a drink with this ingredient, Tweet. I can see it now. You're just here to make entertainment out of me and have no intention of placing an order, Tweet. No. I'll take a chicken wing flavored one. I'm so upset. I'm going to ignore you and fly away now, Tweet. I'm sorry, little birdie. Can I self-serve? No? Damn. And there's the other one, yeah. Hey there, buddy. Get out of that Achilles heel, or that heel. Out of the hand. Out of the chest. Or the back, I'm not sure. Tweet, Tweet, not bad. You're able to keep up with my dance moves, Tweet. Wow, you are quite a good dancer. How about it? Fallen for my charm yet, Tweet? Most won't even get a chance to witness such a performance, Tweet. All I see are 3 feather pinions moving. Yeah. A true work of art like this would have most of its parts hidden underwater. The only thing visible to the audience being the 3 feather pinions reaching out, Tweet. I see, it's trying to make a statement. Goodbye. I am far too magnanimous to debate with an uncultured swine like you, Tweet. I don't think that's really magnanimous, though. It's like the opposite of magnanimous. Alright. There's probably other birds around here that I missed, but time to go to Act 3.
This guy is really into these puppets.
He really is, March. Alright. Enter the Dreamscape. See how this story ends, or, well, I guess the story hasn't actually ended yet. Since we're, in the middle of the 4th act. Ode to Order. Not surprising there.
Oh, I get it now.
The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
That's what I'm expecting. Hey, Birdie.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
Yeah. I mean, he's trying to make the Order seem good.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony,
Yeah.
hoping that my desire for change resonates within you.
A little.
And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
I'm still not... I mean, I'm sorry. How the hell am I supposed to reach you?
Quietly.
Oh, yeah, that worked. Tweet, have you been dumbfounded by this genius design? Look at that immaculate stone, that exquisitely elegant sculpture. Ah, I'm in love with this place, Tweet. Well, I guess you are one of the people that, you know, Mr. Sunday is wanting to do this for. You designed it? What a beautiful misunderstanding, Tweet. I'd die with no regrets if I was the one who built this place, Tweet. My works are much more dismal than it, and my knowledge much shallower, Tweet. Goodbye, Tweet. I have to hone my own craft, friend. One day, I will make something that trumps this masterpiece, Tweet. Good luck, perfect word. Yeah, Mr. Sunday, like I said, my problem is you're taking choice away from people. And I'm sorry, but that's the thing I value above all else, is the right to self-determination. Obtain bubble charges, yeah. Which way are we supposed to go? I guess let's eliminate you.
Stream 4. Gleeful.
Responsibility for the people.
Found a king who shall bear responsibility for the people.
The people lack foresight. We will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
I mean, basically just arguing that, you know, people don't know what's best for them and they need others to make decisions for them. I guess there's a... What's the word? Paternalistic, I think. Yeah, I think that's where we're supposed to go. But there's a chest over here. Hey there.
Stream 4. Gleeful.
Oh? Start dream module. Ah, I see. See what that gets us to. Ah, a TikToker. Star Chaser ticker, huh? TikTok. I saw the Scorch Sand live stream. You must be the season's festive superstar. TikTok, I love you so much. Please give me your autograph. No, please let me shake your hand. No, please be with me. Back off there, buddy. No, thank you. There's that one. There's that one. Nice. TikTok. Oh, I'm really sorry for startling you just now. That's okay, just, you know, don't do it in the future. I was too greedy. You don't have to do anything. I just really like you. But admiring you from afar is enough for me. That's much better. Look, no touch.
Seek, and you will find.
Oh, nice. A shortcut back. I appreciate that. I will notice he did not interrupt his own ideal fantasy. Unlike the other ones. It must be intentional. No.
Without a king, who shall protect the weak and stand against the mighty?
We shall support one another, protecting the weak and standing against the mighty.
Not a king. I mean, you guys are basically making a king. King will be the order. Ah, whoops. Oh well. A little wraith.
Still waters of oblivion.
That's all you got?
Can I have fun this time?
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed.
No
It
chance.
too shall fall.
Honestly, she's already really strong, even without
Without a king
our new friend.
Another blood debt repaid.
and stand against
We
the
shall
mighty.
support one another, protecting the weak and standing against the mighty.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Hold on, Dream Module. What are you gonna do for us? Let's go here first. Get this dream jigsaw. Right there. Looks like down there. Right there. Ah, chest. Oh, right there. Wait, is there a... Oh, there you are.
Seek, and you will find.
Very lovely. Okay. Can I get that one back? I think I need it.
Without a king, who shall govern the movement of stars?
Before
The
the
ebb
arrival,
and flow of time.
everything followed its natural course, and so it shall continue even after the king's departure.
You know, who is the king in this? What, freedom? Because I feel like you're arguing for the opposite here. Or, well, I guess you're, instead of a king, you're saying like effectively a group of rulers, but still with basically kingly powers. I think you're making your point very clear, Mr. Sunday.
After the king's departure.
Stream forth.
Have room for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
Yeah, because you've never... This is the first time you've been railing against monarchy.
Don't forget to let your friends in.
Which one do I want to go to? That's the one I need to go to, so let's... Ooh, hello there. Try this one first. I mean, you're effectively... As far as I've been concerned, you've effectively been arguing for dictatorship by the Order. With yourself as their conduit of their power. Oh, we're already at the end of your little dream, Act 3, Mr. Sunday.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous act?
Maybe
Why
not.
aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Maybe not, because he's trying to make a point and the juxtaposition would be kind of interesting.
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
Probably.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
I don't know. Let's find out. Is that a bow for a violin? You play off your legs. Oh, cool. Let's see, we have general. Okay. Based on the experience from Act 2, it seems you'll need to employ the clockwork once again to personally bring the performance to fruition. Okay. Right now they are satisfied. That's a new one.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
Untunable. Oh, that's cool.
Farewell, former king.
Huh.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things. Farewell, former king.
That's really
We no
cool.
longer have need for a king, for we have.
How did it go?
Not well. I can't change the emotions.
You can't change them? What does that mean?
It means that Mr. Sunday has done something.
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Okay, why aren't they doing anything then?
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Who is the previous king in this metaphor? Harmony?
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Descending from the infinite sky of centers, I traverse towards the future with measured steps. No need to remember me or seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with other experiences.
I see. The Sovereign. Yeah, Mr. Sunday, I am sorry, but I have failed to grasp how this actually relates to what you want to do. I might be missing something, but
On still waters of oblivion.
Step up, let's see ya.
Time for a buzz. Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
beautiful. What that effect hit rate
Ready for another?
lowered or it rose? Beautiful.
You took the bait.
Oh, you got a crown. How was I even hurting you then? It means you're supposed to heal.
This combat me.
Or maybe I wasn't.
This is double speed.
Destined for oblivion.
You put her to sleep. How dare you?
Step up. In the mood for
Oh
another
wait, I
beating?
could have. Yeah. Help
Time to
her.
mix things up.
Don't worry.
That's right.
It's just
the
a
spells.
More enemies.
I weep for the departed.
Sometimes I forget that he has that extra functionality, which is actually really nice beyond
It too
healing.
shall fall.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, I leave faint traces behind. No need to remember me, or to recall the essence of dreams.
No need to remember me or to recall the essence of dreams.
What is mine shall wane. while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the Harmony and
Okay.
establish an empire based on the Order.
So the Harmony is the king in this metaphor. I never really thought of the Harmony as a king or kingly figure, though. I mean, at least not the non-corrupted version. But I mean, that was always the Order. It is much more king-like.
Let's go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be time for the main event, the Charmony Festival.
Yes. At long last. Well, Mr. Sunday. Here we go. Everyone take their seats. Rolling out the red carpet for us. That's so sweet of him. 1 system hour
They
until the
imbued the
Charmony Festival.
world with meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation.
Yep, knew it. Very clear analogy to the sort of Genesis creation story.
Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands.
You're but puppets in your hands.
Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
They cast off Order.
This Grand Theater looks totally different. Is this the power of the Order?
I don't know. I mean, certainly the power that Mr. Sunday currently possesses.
Everyone, get ready. This could be a tough battle.
Oh, I'll bet. I'm not sure who take the stage or the fated battle. I mean, oh, whoops, gotta go down. We don't really have an audience, though. Heal up. I don't know if I have a better team for this than this one, really.
That marked the 7th day.
Yep.
Cheers and chants reverberated in unison.
I guess that bit about them casting the Enna into the dark abyss is a reference to how the the Order was absorbed by Harmony. The world is in harmony, praise the Great One. The stars shine bright. Looks like that's only 3 messages. Oh, jeez. Yeah. The Order is dead. But you're trying to revive the Order by sacrificing yourself. Is that him? Mr. Sunday, you sure you want to do this? There's still a chance to stop. We can go and we can kick Mr. Gopherwood's ass together. Make Robin happy.
Look, there he is!
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests?
I'm sorry. You have not convinced me.
Nevertheless, This is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come.
Well, you're not wrong there.
You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Harmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue.
The Harmony, the Order. I mean, it would be a shame. I'm sure this is going to be a Harmony Festival to remember, one way or another.
Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Grand Theater, the very core of the sweet dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Harmony Festival.
That's right, the Stellaron is here.
And the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, is this only going to affect Penacony, or is this going to have wider ramifications for the universe as a whole? The very place where your schemes get smashed to smithereens. Why did you invite us to this duel? Where is the Stellaron? Why am I not seeing it? I mean, that's a good question, too. All three of these are good questions, or, well, good responses. Why did you invite us to this duel?
Because our shared goals give equal weight to the beliefs we strive for. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that
I don't know
falling
if I
into
agree
a
with that,
permanent
Sunday.
slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
I tend to agree, Himiko. I mean, to be fair, this permanent slumber would be quite different than, you know, a real world normal dream. These are far more lucid. This is much more akin to like a virtual reality than it is to dreams. But, yeah, that's the big one. They're being driven by someone else's will and against their will.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
I mean, kinda. I mean, maybe puppet isn't quite a fair way to put it, but they definitely seek to control the universe. It's kind of the meaning behind order.
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't... Well, it wouldn't be a cage if people were only able to choose it. Then it would be, I don't know, more like a hotel that you check in and out of. Kind of like Penacony currently is, actually.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
I won't go so far as to say no one will achieve true happiness. Like I said, there are people who would truly choose this path for themselves. People who the reality is just suffering for. And I don't begrudge those people choosing a sweet dream with someone else, well, pulling the strings. I cannot get behind you, forcing this, Mr. Sunday, on all the people who wouldn't choose that. I cannot get behind you making that choice for the people.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself.
Really? I actually kind of figured that was basically what you were doing. What is your intention?
My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons.
Oh.
Where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
I mean, isn't that a bit contradictory there, Sunday? a paradise free from eons, but where the order ensures dignity and happiness of all humanity. Sounds like you are not free from all eons. Unless you're just using the order as a stand-in for, you know, the ideals of the order. Which I suppose is a possibility.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Yeah, I imagine you would.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path.
I mean, that actually is a good way to put it. He is a very paternalistic person. That is the essence of his worldview, I think. Yeah, he views people are incapable of taking care of themselves or making decisions for themselves. So they need a strong guide to, you know, make decisions to ensure their happiness for them. I'm not sure. Yeah, I just can't get behind that ideal, Mr. Sunday. Even if you have good intentions, which I do believe you do. But, you know, the road to hell and all of that.
However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed.
Which one specifically?
Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Ooh. Here we go.
This is where it is.
The Eon with great might, under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
Future. To answer your question there, the past, present, and eternal show. I like that. Oh, this is the boss. I didn't even notice that up there. Which Eon should the weak turn to? That's their choice. That's the fundamental disagreement I have with you, Mr. Sunday.
We need data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
They want to turn to the Order, they can turn to the Order.
Still waters of oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
I weep for the departed. It too shall
This is
fall.
hurting them.
Nice, like a good, my friend.
Yeah, break them.
Indulge yourselves!
Nice. Oh, some vulnerability. Cool, cool.
It ain't over.
Another journey
Unclaimed
begins.
Order's grace, all the puppets will receive damage.
Destined for oblivion.
Let's see.
Step up, let's see it.
Regain their actions.
Still waters of oblivion.
Commencing support.
Yeah, attack that one.
I weep
Now
for the
let's
departed.
break it again. If we can.
It too shall fall.
This
In the mood for
combat
another
needs
beating?
optima. This is double speed.
Ensemble piece. Wonder what that was for.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Can I have fun this time?
Yes you can.
Time for a buzz.
Beautiful.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Step up, let's see ya.
Nice. Is that one broken? Oh, yeah, there we go. This didn't slow down this one for us, but... So it must not be the main boss battle. Just, you know, standard one. Hey! How dare you?
Nice, like my friends.
Let's get...
Indulge
recover
yourselves!
Acheron.
In the mood for another beating?
You took the bait.
I should have used that opportunity to cover Acheron, damn it.
Time for a buzz.
I couldn't quite read that in time.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That's what you got?
Order command,
We have the upper hand.
okay. Order's commandments, grace has been broken or something like that.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Can I have fun this time for a buzz?
Attack this one.
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Excellent,
Ready
excellent.
for another?
Step up, let's see ya.
Oh, is that hurting all of them? Oh yeah, they share damage. Very cool.
Time for a buzz.
Order's grace descends once again.
Nice, like a good
No
my
chance,
friends.
guys. No chance.
Indulge yourselves!
Nah, break one.
It'll
Nice.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
I was hoping that would... Stop that. Yeah. Oh, break.
Destined for oblivion.
Excellent.
I already know.
Here we
your
go.
decision.
Those were just puppets.
Permit you to gaze into the sun.
Oh no.
On these 107,336 stones,
What?
the almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal.
Didn't you say you don't intend them to be puppets?
Tuner, harmonious choir, door meeting.
Oh, jeez. Didn't you?
Lost souls, come and meet your master.
Jesus. That's
The
awesome.
embodiment of the harmony. So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
To usurp the harmony. So, wait. When you say usurp the harmony, how does one usurp an eon? That seems
Hasten.
insane.
We've hardly any time left to say farewell.
Like, what the hell? Damn, Mr. Sunday. Also, wow. Yeah. When you said you weren't trying to become an Eon, I don't know. I don't know if I believe you. I guess you're not trying to become a new Eon or to revive an old Eon. You want to replace an Eon. Every time you break a layer of enemy toughness, you gain a certain collective shield. Collective shield can take damage on behalf of all allies. The shield effect represents the amount of damage the shield can currently endure. Okay. Whoops.
So, you in the mood for another beating?
Should we get rid of all of these guys? Probably.
Nice, like a good brew. Full body
Actually,
and sweet.
okay. Instead of multiple health bars, just multiple toughness bars.
My friends, indulge yourself.
It's fitting for Gallagher to be here, I think.
Disorderly noise.
Let's see.
Time for a buzz.
Noisy.
Walk
Enemy
in the
targets
light.
detected.
What did that do to us? Shield that absorbs damage taken by all. Oh, okay. Must have broken something. Oh yeah, I broke the second layer of shield. Nice.
Is that... This combat needs optimizing. At this speed,
Switch
too
to
slow.
Acheron.
I weep for the departed.
Also fitting that Acheron is here, I think.
Dust
Nice.
rain. The too shall fall.
And I feel like our party's really,
Half the work is already
really
done.
good against him.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Oh, you catch a glimpse of EO in there, IO or IX in there. In
Let's
her
kick
skill.
things off with you.
Disorderly noise.
Can you let me have time for a buzz?
Commencing support. Oh,
Disorderly
enemy
noise.
data secure.
Halo
Net
up.
markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Yeah, we have plenty of shield. Of course, once that shield's up, I don't know how much damage they do. Probably significant.
Why is it perceptive as why?
Hey!
This. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
Because they're related. I mean, they are, that's what I always said. The Order is a sort of a darker face. They're two sides of the same coin.
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Enough.
Okay, yeah. Recovers, instead of health bars, he recovers all 3 layers of toughness. Super Break would be effective against him, I think.
Time for a buzz.
Hey.
Ah, like that confidence. Nice, like
Stop
a good
them in their
brew.
tracks.
My friends, indulge yourself.
And... Did I get one of them? Yeah.
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice
The
that.
power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
Oh. That's evil. Yeah, he's dangerous.
Dust's rain. The too shall fall.
Power of tuning.
Why
I see it up there.
Everybody's silent.
Ha.
Noise is fading.
Oh. Oh, he resummons them. Not at full health. That's cool.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected.
Let's
Ready
do
for
one.
another?
Time for a buzz.
I think we got this.
Noisy.
At this speed, too slow.
Here we
That's all
go.
you've got. Let's kick things off with you.
Again,
Well, it seems that they've been giving us. I mean, I guess our party is exceedingly good for these mass destruction of, weakness breaks that we've been inflicting, which has really protected us.
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
I'll contain them.
Disorderly noise!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated.
I don't think we'll be able
Time
to
for
finish.
good old
Well, we might
counterattack.
be able to finish Harmonius Squire this round.
Disorderly noise!
Time for a buzz.
One more.
Disorderly noise!
Slice like a good my
Get
friend.
him. That'll activate Acheron.
Indulge yourself.
Oh, or that works.
The time has come. Creation will be
Oh,
reborn
no.
from the remains of the gods.
Oh, Dunhung?
Dunhung?
Yes! And it's full power Dunhung, too. And,
Spirit.
of course, keeps calling them.
Show no mercy.
Oh, these two together is always so great. Just beating down the harmony. Well, not the harmony, but
Wake up! Wake up!
maybe you made the right call, Dunhung. You made Jing Yuan was, yeah. Granted, is this really the moment we were meant to use that at? I mean, Elio doesn't make mistakes, so I guess so.
Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt!
What? Nonsense. I'm not sitting on the sun.
Huh? Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
I don't remember anything. Why does that line sound so familiar? Didn't I shoot the sun out of the sky? Did I?
Kind of. It was General Jing Yuan who helped us shoot it down.
Oh, yeah. Does that really count as a sun? I mean, that was a choir. That was Mr. Sunday taking a whole new form.
In any case, since you remember what happened just now,
Hey,
well,
don't you
that's
dare.
put my mind at ease.
don't you dare. Come on.
Wake up! Hey, wake up!
We can try a different answer now.
Huh? Are you all...
I don't remember anything.
Oh, not good. Try to remember. Your name is... All right. Stop joking around. The Lightning Lord
Sorry.
may be all-powerful, but they're not going to cause sudden memory loss. I'm just glad you're okay.
Thank you, March. I appreciate your concern. What happened while I was out? Yeah. Were we in the dream or reality?
It's a long story. Simply put, Don Hung used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle.
Yeah.
And summoned the general to help us just in time.
Right. Did he actually finish off the choir, or...
And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room.
Oh yeah, this doesn't have the floating stuff around.
Everyone else has also returned from the Dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the general. And now that you're awake, we should tell the crew that you're all right.
So
Come
is,
with me.
is the Sinjo Alliance just like outside Penacony right now? Or did he come alone?
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
Hey, I'll chat with you
That
still.
voice. Is that Black Swan?
I'll absolutely chat with you. Yeah. I mean, do any other enemies have multi-layers of toughness? Alright. I mean, this is far from over, though. There's still the whole IPC thread that we need to handle, and I'm not sure if we actually dealt with it. You know... Okay, well, Mr. Sunday's probably been dealt with, but... Mr. Gopherwood, the Dream Master, is still out there. I'm a bit worried about that. Where are you, Black Swan? Oh,
Hey,
there you
where
are.
are you going?
Talk to Black Swan. Give me a second. It's good to see you again.
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
Good to see you. How have you been, Black Swan? What have you been up to? You were doing your whole thing with, Acheron. I guess you went with, actually, were you on the train? I know you sent... No, yeah, you teamed up with, you know, with Boot Hill and, Don Hung and, Acheron. Where are the rest of them?
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
She can be around, March. It's not that weird.
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed she was awake and wanted to check to see how she was doing. Though the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer.
So, two things. One, did you just suggest the General is an emanator of the hunt? Or maybe that god being thing that he uses in his ultimate? Maybe that's an emanator of the hunt. And then also, I guess it makes sense that he was, Mr. Sunday was, I guess, ascending to be an emanator of harmony, maybe.
But, luckily for them, the Dreamscape is my home turf.
Yes, it is.
Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the Harmonius choir collapsed.
Well done, Black Swan.
Oh, so that's what happened. Thank you, Miss Black Swan.
Seriously, you saved our butts in there.
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish.
I wouldn't want to either.
You're heading to see your friends, aren't you? Would it bother you if I walked with you for a short while?
Not at all. I'd appreciate your company.
Of course not. But you're not planning on doing something like last time, are you?
Which time? You mean when she abducted me when we were facing Firefly?
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you were around.
You know, there's a lot to unpack there, I imagine, but there's also still Adventurine. He's not dead, but I didn't really see him in the lower Dreamscape level, Dreamflux Reef. I mean, I don't know, maybe he's different since he was struck by Acheron.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
Sure. And for everything that's going on in the Dreamscape, normal Penacony is still just as, well, ordinary. Still a lovely hotel, but,
Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
Oh, Boot Hill.
One peach soul glad? Shaken?
Hey there, Boot Hill.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
You're not wrong. I am basically a Stellaron that's walking around, but still. Fork, huh? I myself prefer spooning. Yes. Oh, that's good. That is really good.
Allow me to introduce him to you.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
This is Boot Hill, a Galaxy Ranger. During our pursuit of a certain person,
Yeah.
we crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled upon that plot as well.
Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world together.
Thank you for that, by the way.
No need for thanks.
The Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Cienjo put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
You know, I still want to get you someday, Boot Hill. You're on my short list of people I want in my team.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
Good question. It's,
Where is Acheron?
Who was it again? Don Hum, do you remember?
See, you two just best friends now. I don't know, man. You're looking kind of sus.
No, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall. Weird. My neurochip hasn't registered any malfunctions.
Oh, are you like an android? I mean, it would explain the voice. Did Black Swan, did you mess with him? Or maybe Acheron did something?
I can't seem to remember either.
That had to have been Black Swan's handiwork. Your abilities are so dangerous.
What's going on?
I guess you helped Black Swan, or helped Acheron make a smooth escape.
Heck, forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel.
Yeah.
Stop us from piecing together the story anyhow.
Definitely a minor scoundrel. Not, you know, an emanator of nihility or anything. That doesn't exist.
Yes. When the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone.
You Black Swan.
Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? She's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned about her well-being.
I am? Why am I a star? Just because I got the Watchmaker's legacy?
You're right. Let's head to the lobby then.
Well, no, I was looked on by the Harmony. But I'm friends with Clocky, which I guess Clocky and Misha are basically the Watchmaker's legacies.
You guys go. I'm an outsider, after all. I'd rather not disrupt the long-awaited reunion.
Aw, you would be more than welcome, Boot Hill. Let's see, where are they? Oh, they're way outside. And a bit up, even. Oh, there they are.
Look, they're with the General.
Yes, they are. I guess he did come here alone.
That's all right. In these times of conflict for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks.
Thank you so much for the save, Jingyuan.
Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony.
Right.
The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
Well, here's hoping. But, I don't know, they all have very different goals. I'm still expecting Jade to make a move.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
Here's hoping.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot at peace.
True, true. I mean, I don't know exactly what would have happened if he had succeeded, but I'm sure it couldn't have been, well, I don't think it would have been good for us.
Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
Me? No, 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 no. That's you and Don Hung. Speaking of which, it was nothing really. I do what I can. Let me guess, you were thinking about me again? It was nothing really.
Here's the galactic baseballer.
Yes!
The paragon of both heroism and humility.
You recognize me. Thank you, Jingyuan. You just bumped up a few spots in my book, actually.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
No, I don't know what that was about. Maybe it was interference by a black swan? I don't know.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There's nothing wrong with her. She practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here.
No, hardly. That was like a day's worth at most.
What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
Yeah. Where is Miss Robin? She's safe?
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us.
That's good. I mean, he really did have a desire not to hurt people, I think. You know, I disagree with his goals, but he's not a bad guy per se.
He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness.
Oh yeah, that's what he was trying to do to us, I think.
Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able to escape.
Excellent. And Robin is safe now?
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
And actually, what about Firefly? Firefly should be, well, she was off doing her own thing too, right? What was her goal? What did she need to achieve? And there's also still the Stellaron somewhere around here too.
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Yeah, in the Dreamscape at least, he did really kind of hold all the cards. At least against us. Someone like Acheron could easily tear through their plans. But, or Black Swan for that matter, probably. But yeah, no, we don't really have defenses in the Dreamscape against all of his abilities.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head.
Oh? Dead, imprisoned, or removed from power by the other family members.
The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point.
I see. So he's taking the fall then. I don't know if that's smart. And yes, he is a key figure in it, and he probably should answer. But that's letting the Dream Master off scot-free, and that doesn't seem smart. I don't know. And there's, I mean, the IPC is just using this as an opportunity, as an excuse to try to reassert their control over Penacony 2, I think. Not sure that's a good thing.
The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs on both moral and rational grounds.
That was actually quite smart of them, yeah. But does that mean they've labeled the Dream Master as an enemy? Or was that his move?
Everyone really has their own agenda, after all.
They really do. Well, this whole thing has just been a mess of different agendas.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. They're siblings, after all.
No. Miss Robin is 100% innocent, March. Anyone who would dare try to hold her accountable for things here they better never even utter or even think the words justice or right.
Why the sigh, General?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation.
Please do. She is absolutely not, responsible for any of this. She's not a follower of the Order. She didn't have a hand in any of these plots.
It's time, everyone. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation. Do any of you wish to sit in?
I think I do. Kind of want to meet Jade.
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept.
Yeah.
However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Then they can shove those reservations, because we will, sit in anyways.
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony, so there's no reason not to welcome you.
Are we, though?
Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly.
I don't know.
So, what do you all think?
I've been expecting something from them this whole time, but I don't know. Maybe they really won't make a play. I mean, I guess they'll make a play, but not, by force.
Well then, we shall oblige.
Yeah.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and start packing.
What, you don't want to stick around Penacony, March? We barely had any vacation. We've gotten so sidetracked.
Not to worry. Himiko and I won't take care of things.
What, I'm not invited?
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us.
Aww.
It's best I go and explain the situation.
Yeah. Poor Pom-Pom.
Thank you. What about you? Will you join Welt and me? Or have you got other plans?
I'd like to join you. I'll go with Miss Himiko. I have to help March pack her suitcase. Don't know why. Something tells me I only have one real option here. Yes. I can't not.
What? I can pack it myself, you know.
Are you sure, March? Are you sure? I don't believe you. I've seen you pack.
If that's the case, our galactic baseballer can join us.
Absolutely. That's what I really wanted anyways.
Although I'm not too sure of the reason, the representatives from the IPC have insisted on her presence. Allow me to lead the way. Follow me, please.
Because I'm a Stellaron or something else?
The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
Of course, of course. I wonder what version we're in right now, basically. The sun also rises. I mean, because there's still whatever Firefly's up to. And I still think the Dream Master's not been handled yet. Kind of shocked this isn't going to happen in like a private room or something. Conference room. Oof.
Interest is surprisingly low.
Insufficient credit card. Yeah, that's dangerous. That's a bad idea. Where are they?
Mr. Avenger
Oh, there they are.
and Miss Topaz are here too.
Oh!
Oh, and who is that over there?
Aventurine, you are alive.
Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
Is Jade here too? Yeah, Dr. Ratio, Topaz, and Aventurine. What have you been up to, Aventurine? Oh, wait, listen. This hotel is even more luxurious than I imagined. Can we really afford this, Father? Don't worry, Penny. Your father has worked hard for his whole life. What remains is all for the sake of this trip. What's wrong, Penny? You can speak to me. It's nothing. I was just thinking, Father, is she really here somewhere? Is this where she's been all these years? Ooh. Ah, she must be. Ever since I heard the name Charlotte the Dream Artist, I had known that this is where she must be. Aw. She abandoned you for this place? Penny, is there something on your mind? You mustn't keep it to yourself. I'm your father. You can tell me. Father, do you think this trip was really worth it? Aw. We used up nearly all the money we have to our name to find her. Plus, do you even think she'll be willing to come home with us? I'll be honest, Penelope. I think if she was, has abandoned you for seemingly years, to the point where she didn't even tell you where she was going or why, kind of think she deserves the middle finger. Doesn't deserve a thought from me. I do get it, though. It's gotta eat up at you, but... She left us without even a word. All these years have passed and she's not even tried to contact us once. That's... terrible parent. What's more? What's more? What's more, I feel like we are perfectly happy, just the two of us. If it weren't for those old photos, I would have almost forgotten what Mother looked like by now. Oh man, did she abandon you at that young an age? Or maybe it's just been that many years. Penny. I'm sorry, Penny. I know how you feel. I understand. It's just that I had to come here, Penny. I love Charlotte. I love your mother. Now that I know where she is, I simply have to find her. Even if it's just to see her for a brief moment. Oof. Oh, Penny. Penelope. I understand, Father. Let's go and check in. Aw. Thank you, Penny. Damn. Searching for Mother in Dreamscape. Oh, there they are. Can I listen still? No. Hey, you guys.
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends.
Where have you been, Aventurine? Last I saw you, Acheron was basically cutting you down. Well played gamble, though. Or gambit.
I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care to share?
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's council,
yeah,
the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions.
Okay.
In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty.
Really?
And offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on Penacony.
Really? Color me skeptical, but also, what was the point of Adventurine's goals and everything? I mean, you guys were absolutely trying to make a play, weren't you? Is this a ploy? Is this a ruse? What's the cost?
Now that's something.
If that was true, what's the negotiation for? Does that mean Aventurine took a hit for nothing? Yeah.
Well, if that's what it takes to bring peace to the entire universe, it's a price I'll gladly pay.
You know, considering your history, I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually the truth, Aventurine.
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn.
The Intelligentsia?
The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support for the reconstruction of Penacony.
Okay.
The floor is yours for the final points, Mr.
Screw
Swan.
him.
Enlighten us, please.
Good to see you again. I mean, I trust him, kinda. I don't actually know him very well, but he's always struck me as a pretty good guy.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration circuits will start to operate.
Yeah?
And I will enter a state defined as imagination.
Wait, I know I saw multiple, beings from planet Screwlum in the dream.
Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence. A cluster of inspiration ignited by high temperatures. The future direction of the universe may well lie within it. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp.
So what are you thinking of doing?
After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project.
Really?
And instead, assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone, so that these assets may be better used to serve humanity.
And Herta agreed to this.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors.
Really? Decided to defer Simulated Universe project, instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants, the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone. To use these assets to serve humanity. Not sure how you plan on serving humanity with them, but sure. Then also the Garden of Recollection. Well, yeah, they'd be very useful for researching the Dreamscape and the Memory Zone. They are the subject matter experts, after all.
I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos' brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
I mean, that's classic Dr. Ratio. Hooray, it's a big win for everyone. And now, yeah, I keep getting this feeling that this is all too good to be true. No, yeah, I can't believe it, not for a second. I don't believe the IPC would just give up their claims. I certainly don't believe Herta has agreed to stop the Simulated Universe project.
Agreed. It's hard to imagine members of the Genius Society taking an interest in such mundane research.
I agree.
Never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
No, I feel like it's a ruse.
No wonder everyone insisted that she be there.
What, me? Why?
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations.
I mean, if everything they just said was true, it doesn't sound like there's much to negotiate. I also don't believe that, though, so here's hoping.
Looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering, is there anything else the crew is concerned about?
Yes, I don't know what Firefly's up to. I hope she's okay.
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that, we desire nothing else.
Well, I don't know about nothing else, Himiko.
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave. You may now depart with peace of mind. The Alliance will deal with all subsequent procedures.
We're not going to be there for the negotiations?
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony.
Oh.
Looks like it's time for us to embark on a new voyage.
I don't believe it, no.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
This is far too nice of Bo. So there's a few loose ends. Well, really that one major loose end. I still have a hard time believing the IPC has agreed to this, though. I don't know. Crackpot idea. Did he successfully tune with us? Are we in a dream?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
What? Oh, yeah, something to discuss.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, she and I will be waiting for you in March on the Express.
Right. I'm not gonna believe it until we are in another world on another quest. And even then, I'm not sure I wouldn't believe that we're in the middle of a dream.
Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful end.
Penacony's journey ends here.
Does it?
I guess it was pretty fruitful.
I guess so. Guys, eventually...
I am truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos's brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
I don't know. Topaz?
This is all due to your heroic deeds in Penacony. Everyone's been moved by your integrity and selflessness.
Have they? I mean, I didn't do that much, though. This is all other people. The Firefly deserves more credit than I do. And Black Swan, for that matter. And Gallagher. Definitely Gallagher.
Well, seems the dust is finally settled, no? Well done, friend.
And Jade is still... I don't know. Something is afoot. Something has to be foot.
The navigation meeting is about to start. We're all waiting for you.
Hey, Boot Hill.
When did the Express become so lively?
What? What do you mean lively? It's about normal to me. What's that sound? It's not the normal music we have playing.
Ahem. Looks like everyone's present. Let the navigation meeting commence then.
Yeah.
This a meeting to decide our next stop? How we doing this? A show of hands.
Are you just a member of our group now, Boot Hill? I mean, I'd welcome it, but...
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those to decide.
Boot Hill, why are you here? Black Swan, how come you're here too? What in tarnation are you guys doing here?
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons.
I mean, I'd be happy to have them join us. If I believed they were real.
As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars.
Right.
Therefore, they will be traveling with us for a while until they reach their destinations.
Sure.
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper abilities to pull any pranks.
She could. She absolutely could.
Understood. Miss March. I promise you, you'll never see me in your room while you're taking a break.
Don't! You're freaking me out.
All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can continue our navigation meeting.
I mean, I would think the next destination would be the Cienjo, based off of, I think, what the current quest is.
Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone.
That's true. Is this real? I have...
What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Thank you, everyone.
I don't want to believe. I refuse to believe that Stell would leave without saying goodbye to Firefly.
Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Ooh.
A planet composed entirely of water.
That sounds cool.
Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail.
That's right.
The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster.
Oh, really?
And the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying
Wait,
allure.
the beauty is the one that Argenti follows, right? I need to... He's hilarious. I love him.
The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation.
That does sound urgent. If it's real.
The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
Oh. Well, that's cool. What about Boot Hill, though? Doesn't he have somewhere he wants to go?
Ooh, so many options. I'm seeing stars already.
No, that's the goal, is we're going to go see some stars. Some new ones.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit. And then we'll put it to a vote.
Right. I don't know if I'm actually being honest. I kind of like the oceanic planet. That sounds fun.
Little Misha and old Mikhail's homeland. Having been through so much in Penacony, as an aspiring nameless, I believe a visit to his homeworld is a must.
That too, yeah, I mean, it is the natural follow-up, considering we just met Mikhail.
Count me in. Still, I imagine that planet must have changed entirely after the Stellaron disaster.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard that its land masses no longer exist, and the native population has completely changed.
Can we even survive there? It's actually entirely ocean.
I'm not against Miss Himiko's choice, but Edostar sounds like it's in danger. As nameless, should we not extend a helping hand?
I mean, I suppose so. That one is kind of urgent.
March is right. Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late.
Yeah.
But I still think we should investigate the situation there.
3 votes for Lushaka, 2 for Edo.
What about you, Pom Pom?
Looks like we have a winner! Next stop, Lushaka, the ocean planet.
I think whatever I chose would have won. A very orderly resolution. In fact, same with the resolution to Penacony. Very orderly and wrapped up in a nice bow.
Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up on some rest in the meantime. When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom will make an announcement.
Yeah.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
Talk to them?
How about a chat? Over here.
Yeah. Hold that thought. Hey there, Boot Hill.
This Astral Express sure is comfy. But I got one tiny problem with it.
Yeah?
How come there ain't no potent drinks on this ride?
There aren't? Oh, that's a shame. Sorry there.
I can live without malt juice. At least stock something else. Like that white gem. Common as dirt and not too pricey.
Yeah? No way. The Express is only rated 12 plus. Is Simiko's coffee not strong enough for you? I'll help you ask the conductor. Let's go with the first one. That seems fun.
You can't use that 12 years of age rule against a mighty ranger like me. All these years out in the wild, and now I'm bunking in luxury.
Yeah.
Gotta say, it's quite the treat.
It really is. Dream Boot Hill. Figment of my imagination. Don Hung?
Huh. For some reason, I'm suddenly stricken by the feeling that we haven't crossed paths in quite some time.
It has been a while, actually. You're always in my heart.
I should have known better than to expect anything serious from you.
What? No, that was serious. You are in my heart. You're a good friend, Don Hung. You saved my butt a number of times. This time, you must disembark with us when we reach our destination. Yeah! You gotta come with us more.
Got it.
I would love for us to have, you know, a big adventure with all of us present. March?
Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful.
March, please let this trip be uneventful.
What's with you and always copying the way I talk?
I just have fun with you.
The last couple of trailblazing expeditions have been downright terrifying.
Truly.
It's about time we had some fun, cozy, and cute adventures for a change.
And unfortunately, March, we seem destined to go only places where there's a Stellaron. Which incidentally, yeah, the Stellaron hasn't been dealt with either.
Come on, start praying with me. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful.
Please let this trip be uneventful. All right. And then Welton Himiko.
You're fast becoming an excellent trailblazer.
Aw.
It's an honor to be able to watch you grow.
That's so sweet. Stop flattering me. Yep, I'm super duper awesome.
Yes, you are. I've known many warriors in my time, and only a few achieve the kind of growth you have. Back home, where I'm from, you'd be rated at least an S tier.
Is that a meta joke?
It's not been easy for you these past few days. You've earned some downtime. I'm looking forward to seeing how you'll perform on our next journey.
Well, this would be even sweeter if you were real, Welt. Himiko?
Come to think of it, this trip to Penacony was the first time we trailblazed together, wasn't it?
Actually, yeah. Hope we can trailblaze together again someday.
Don't worry. We'll have plenty of time to spend together on the Express. So there'll definitely be more chances for adventures like this.
I'm looking forward to it.
Turn in early today. You've really been pushing yourself hard recently. If you don't take this chance to recharge, it could lead to long-term problems. It seems fine when you're young, but it's a different story as you age.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean there. Black Swan. So, you gonna reveal to me, Black Swan? You're the only one I actually expect to be real in all of this.
Oh, you're here. Seeing your reflection among the stars in the porthole really does seem somewhat surreal.
Yeah.
How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. Was it to your liking?
It was lovely. But also, I don't actually believe it's over. What a roller coaster ride. It's just so peak. Keep it coming. It's kind of left me wanting more, you know. Seems like there's still a lot of loose ends, no? It's nothing short of Deus Ex Machina. When the next survey comes, I'll be checking the too easy box again. I gotta.
Oh, such elusive emotions. I've never encountered memories quite like this before. It stirred my curiosity.
Yeah.
So, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me?
What?
I'm quite eager to have it back.
What? Oh yeah, there was also Sparkle. What the hell happened with Sparkle? The mutually assured destruction buttons. Yeah, no. No way. Not falling for it. But, oh yeah. Fate's Epistle. Parting gift from Black Swan. A tiny card numbered 0. Seemingly absent from Black Swan's collection. In the card's art, she casts her gaze into the midst of destiny. If one day you have unfortunately sunk into the memory zone's deep seas without a memo keeper by yourself, it will guide you out on my behalf. Yeah.
Oh?
It's not this card. I wasn't the one who broke it.
Never mind.
No?
I just stumbled upon a particularly fascinating spot in your memory.
Did you now?
Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell gift I gave you isn't really a compass from the memory zone.
Oh?
But merely an empty light cone.
An empty light cone, huh?
Remember when we entered the hotel in the Dreamscape for the first time?
Vaguely.
And I procured a few trinkets from your companions. Their functions are similar.
Okay.
This way, I can always be attuned to your location, ready to assist immediately if you encounter any threats.
Like right now?
But this is not its most intrinsic function. Light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena.
Remembrance.
This empty light cone is the same. It can etch your memories in their most vivid form, and then allow me to admire and manipulate them, turning them into unique mementos.
Really?
All the world is born from the power of mind and soul, and that power is memory. To prevent ourselves from being forgotten by the world, we must make the world remember us. Or use our memories to recreate it. Life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of impactful memories. Some joyful, some sorrowful, some light, some heavy. But you are different.
In what way?
Memory is a reflection of the future. Within that reflection, I see your unparalleled worth. You have the power to craft memories that can captivate the world. Your memory can illuminate the universe's future path.
Power to craft memories that can captivate the world. My memory can illuminate the universe's future path. I'm not quite sure what you mean right now, Black Swan.
And that memory will be as scintillating as the star clusters you see in this porthole.
You can use my memories to rebuild the universe that the Order has messed with. You're making me blush. Which is why you want to collect my memories? Let me take a look. Am I about to ascend? Nah, you're making me blush.
How adorable. But do you know the deeper meaning behind it?
Not at all, no.
The reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only you personally experienced the entire course.
There it is. What does that mean? Stop speaking in riddles.
Patience, my friend. I will reveal the answer to you, but that time is not now.
No.
Turn around and take a look at your friends. Every one of them is reveling at the arrival of their next destination, all filled with hopes and expectations of their own present and future. Revealing everything at this moment would be a bit of a buzzkill, wouldn't it?
I mean, we are being actively manipulated.
I'm looking for an opportune time, a time when you're totally at ease. Perhaps when the night grows hazy and you're about to drift off would be the most opportune.
So are all of us actually real then? Not experiencing individual dreams? They're just all in a, I guess, a foggy mental haze of happiness and bliss right now.
How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles, aromatics, and even a cushy couch to create a cozy dreamland for you. And then I will tell you the answer in the form of a little bedtime story to lull you to sleep.
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers.
What are you saying? We're about to embark or disembark? Or no. About to leave Pom Pom?
The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
It looks like we're finally about to set off. There are countless gleaming memories out there waiting for us. Why don't we just leave it at that for now?
Yeah. How about no? I need to find a way to escape this. I mean, I guess I don't know 100% for sure, but I'm pretty sure you basically just told me that my suspicions are true.
Ah, that's right. As a small token of compensation for playing that little trick on you with the empty light cone, I will gift you with some words. They hold great significance to me.
Yeah?
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our sole companions. You'll remember these words dearly, won't you?
I think so. Well, for a little bit.
In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, totally.
The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief.
Yeah, I don't want her to have grief.
Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
It's a lovely dream. Penacony, the land of dreams, the end. Totally. Honkai Star Rail. That's good. Lead actors, Stell. Starring Don Hung is Don Hung. No one knows. It's March 7th. Himiko's Himiko. Yoking no Kino done as well. Yang. Fireflies. Firefly Sam. Asakron. Okay. Dream Master as Sunday's servant. Go for what is Dream Master. Silver Wolf Sampo. That's great. Script supervisor Elio. Rosalina Tiernan and Mikhail Charleg were that was fun. May this journey lead us starward.
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds.
Pick the right shooting star.
You're feeling very relaxed now, aren't you? So, then...
You gonna wake me up finally?
It's time to tell you a little bedtime story. Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday.
Yeah.
Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived.
This is really cool. Well, what do you mean no one survived? The goal of Mr. Sunday isn't to kill everyone. Everyone in Penacony failed to what?
But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still a glimmer of hope, and that's why I'm here. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before.
Okay.
And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that.
That what?
There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope.
I mean, there's a few flaws. Not sure which major flaw you're referring to, though.
Are you ready for it? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed you a way out.
Yes, she did.
When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative.
Yeah, Misha was there.
Thankfully, Acheron appeared again and helped you.
She did.
After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together.
We did.
During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream.
We did.
There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality.
No, she did not.
She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even more unsettling, you soon encountered another murder.
That we did.
The 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the 2 victims, you didn't make much progress. But you did learn about the watchmaker from Gallagher.
Right.
Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns.
Yes, we were.
In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity as an emanator of the Nihility and unsheathed her sword.
She did.
That strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy.
Yes, we did.
As well as the truth about the Dreamscape, the Stellaron, and the bellboy, Misha.
Though I will say, Aventurine's plan wasn't actually foiled. It was his goal was to get her to do that. His plan succeeded.
You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. and you had to engage in an ultimate duel on the stage of the Charmony Festival.
That we did. Though an hour before the Charmony Festival was supposed to start, I think.
Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and Penacony embracing a bright and peaceful future.
Well, it's certainly how we remember it.
This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure you've already noticed something unusual, haven't you?
I mean, there's a few unusual things, but I'm not sure which specific major flaw you're talking about.
The major flaw, which contradicts all the known information, hides in this story.
The major flaw. I mean, when we ran into Misha outside the Dreamscape, which I didn't think should be possible. But that, I don't know, that could have just been something I didn't really understand about memes. I don't know what you're getting at. My first encounter with Misha at the hotel. I was attacked by Sparkle disguised as Sampo, the fake deaths of Firefly and Robin. Acheron and Sheathers were death is the disguise of dormancy. I've long suspected my first encounter with Misha at the hotel.
Little Misha. Or should I call him the Watchmaker?
You should. Well, they're related.
He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble and embark on a grand adventure in Penacony.
Yeah.
While Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze, there's still one thing that he shouldn't be able to do.
Leave the Memoria, leave the Dream Zone.
A life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. So, why did he appear in the Reverie Hotel in reality?
I don't know. I figured I must have been misremembering something or just not understanding something. Because with how I understood things, he shouldn't have been able to.
The answer is simple. He is the one fatal flaw that contradicts all our known information.
That's awesome.
This means that you, who wholeheartedly believe in this memory.
I mean, the fact that that is actually very intentional is awesome.
Are still trapped in the Dreamscape at this very moment.
Wait, are you suggesting that I've never left the Dreamscape from the very start? Like when Acheron helped me escape, that I never actually rejoined reality? That the reality Penacony is in fact not reality?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the real world. We'll find our answers there.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is... Where am I? There we are.
This way, darling.
I half expected to run into Akron like, do you remember me? Tea table. The tea utensils on this tea set start to tremble, as if they have something to say. We have to get out of here. It is about to breach this place. Fool, stop spreading anxiety. We've got men and weapons. We'll manage. With just us? Are you crazy? It will tear us to shreds. This is new. It's nothing. This is nothing. We're desperados on the lam, remember? Now sit down and drink this. We'll manage, and we'll definitely overcome this. Call me. Calm gear. Huh. Cold presence catches your attention. It's a statue of a hound. For a moment, you're startled as the hound's presence appears less stable. Next moment, it gets consumed by the distorted memory zone. Bye-bye, hound. Well, I think if we don't stop here, I will, never find a good stopping point. And on the 8th day, that's a good name.